Tanner Bibee will make the start tonight for Cleveland. Bottom line, when Bibee pitches, Cleveland wins. They're 10-1 in his starts this year.
He has pitched better on the road as far as ERA goes, but you know, at home he's 1-1. In his last 3 starts, he's been dealing, and you hope that continues. This will be his very first start against Washington in his career.
As C.J. Abrams strides to the plate, C.J. trying to get his bat going again. His average now at .254 for the year. In the tough last 2 games at Atlanta, he went 0 for 10 in those games with 7 strikeouts.
So 1-2. Swing and a miss. He took a little something off and strikes him out with a really nice curveball.
Yeah, that was a dandy. And it was not a strike. It started in the strike zone, and that's how you get your swings and misses when you're ahead. It's a good curveball. Watch him almost bounce it on home plate.
Off the glove of Ramirez. He can't find it. By the time he does, it's too late.
Boy, that ball was smoked.
I think he thought he caught it, and he looked in his glove, and it wasn't there.
I mean, there was very little reaction time on that. And you watch it coming at you, and that has some movement on it. Almost like it came out of the glove. He thought he had it, and it just jumped out.
So Tanner Bibee, due to the error and the walk, in a bit of a jam. 2 on, 1 out.
There's a breaking ball swung on and popped up shallow left. Coming on, Stephen Kwan under it waiting. And the 2-time Gold Glover makes the catch in shallow left. For the second out, a non-productive out for Garcia.
Takes a swing, lines it to a leaping first baseman, and Naylor grabbed it. Josh Naylor went as high as he could go, and he robs Ruiz of what would have been an RBI base hit.
Patrick Corbin is going to be your Chevy Network dealer starting pitcher, the left-hander, having a tough year to this point. 1-5 with 6.12 ERA. This is his 4th career start against the Guardians, and his first right here in this ballpark.
Stephen Kwan will lead off for Cleveland. It's a nice hand as he is introduced just off the injured list. And been out with what they called an acute left hamstring strain since May the 6th.
Got him. Locked him up with 93 to the outer third. And Patrick Corbin a strikeout to begin his night.
And now the pitch. Swinging a hard hit grounder. Gallo way wide at first has it. He'll race to the bag and through the bag himself for the out. 2 men away. Swung on and popped up. Gallo sunglasses on outside of first. Foul ground has a play and makes the catch. And Patrick Corbin has himself a very quiet 1-2-3 bottom of the first inning. A strikeout, a hard ground out, and a foul pop.
Rosario hitting a .177, 7 homers, 19 RBIs.
The 2-2. Slow breaking ball and frozen. Second strikeout for Bibee. 1 down.
Swing and a miss.
2 strikeouts in the inning, 3 so far for Tanner Bibee. A 1-2-3 top of the second. Patrick Corbin at a 1-2-3 first inning. He'll face the left-handed hitting Josh Naylor leading off the bottom of the second inning.
As this one's lined out to center by Josh Naylor. Back and making a leaping catch is Jacob Young. Seemingly you cannot get a ball by this guy out there these days.
Boy, Patrick Corbin, 2 pitches, 2 outs. Bottom of the second, no score. Andres Jimenez, he's batting .338 over the last 16 games.
Rocket to first, down into the right field corner it goes. Jimenez on his way to second, and he'll pull in there with a 2-out double. That's his 9th double on the year.
Well, that's what happens. You get the count in your favor. He was able to sit on something he liked. And it looks like it's going to be a fastball coming inside, and he turns on it, right? Kept it inside the bag at third, so there's an extra base hit.
The Guardians have runners on first and second with 2 out.
Goes with the fastball there.
Beauty.
Corbin his second strikeout. He gets out of a jam in the second inning to keep this game scoreless here in Cleveland.
And that's a leadoff walk, the second given up by Corbin. See how the Guardians do now, second time through the order. The pitch. Swing and a shot into right. Base hit, Stephen Kwan. Rocchio, he'll try for third. No, he puts the brakes on. Stumbles, gets back to second. He was lucky the throw went all the way to third. So Stephen Kwan batting .353 as his first hit in almost 4 weeks. And the Guardians have 2 men aboard with nobody out here in the third. No score for Tyler Freeman.
There's a hard hit ball off the glove of the third baseman, Senzel. Abrams can't corral it. Around third, Kwan's going to try to score. The throw to the plate. Safe. He beat the tag, and the Guardians take the lead. Down to second. Freeman is safe as well. The running Guardians out to an early lead.
It looked like Abrams might have hurt himself diving for that ball on his shoulder.
Yeah, he came down on his wrist, on the top of his wrist arch.
It looked like he didn't want to get up, and that certainly helped.
Watch his arm right here.
Yeah, okay, that right wrist, yes. And then he kept going. He didn't hesitate. It's going to be close at home, and then a heads up. Freeman goes to second base. He thought he was caught in between.
Jose Ramirez, the final day of May. He has 32 RBIs this month. He has 11 homers, 8 doubles this month, and OPS in the month of May of over 1,000.
To third, backhanded by Senzel. His only play is at first. And Ramirez out by a whisker. It's 2-0 Guardians.
Think about how hard that ball was hit. Quan going on contact. Great base running, reading it, getting a good jump. And by the time Senzel got that ball, he was afraid to make a throw to home and just get it out.
Give Jose Ramirez his 33rd RBI in the month of May. He leads the American League with 57.
Nick Senzel leads things off for the Nationals as it's 2-0 Cleveland. Tanner Bibee with a beauty going. He's allowed just one hit. There's a swing and a bouncer back to the mound. Nice grab by Bibee. Flips underhand in time for the out at first base.
Pops his pitch high in the air over near the line in the foul territory. Jose's there, and he's got it. So that's 2 down now, and Jacob Young comes up.
Swung on, ground ball to short. Scooped up by Rocchio. Throws to first in time. Side retired in order. Impressive inning again for Tanner Bibee.
Abrams 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out to third. Nationals have just one hit, a Garcia single in the 4th inning.
A swing and a fly ball pretty well hit toward the left field corner. On the run is Quan. Leaps and made the catch with his back to home plate, nearing the wall in the left field corner. Boy, that hamstring's getting tested tonight.
That's out number 1, and here's Lane Thomas.
And strike 3 called. A slider to the outside corner. And he locked up Lane Thomas for out number 2, and that is strikeout number 6. A swing and a miss. Got him with a fastball. 96 miles an hour. And Tanner Bibee has racked up 6 scoreless innings.
For the first time in the game, the Nats have the leadoff man on an inning.
Here's Eddie Rosario.
Swing a line drive, hook to right toward the corner. It is down, it is fair, and it's 2 hops off the fence. Ball misplayed by Arias, so Garcia's going to round third, try to score. The throw toward the plate, the head first dive, he's in there.
Eddie Rosario does it again in the month of May. The Nationals have cut the deficit in half here in the 7th.
It's going to be the end of the line for Tanner Bibee.
Boy, he pitched well. A 1-hit shutout through 6. Washington gets to him for a run here in the 7th.
Well, the Nationals call on the left-hander Robert Garcia to face Josh Naylor. And Garcia's come in often with men on base, and he's done well. He's inherited 16 runners and stranded 13. Here he inherits 3. Bases full of Guardians, Quan, Freeman, and Ramirez with a 2-1 Cleveland lead. A strikeout would be big here, or potentially a double play. Josh Naylor's grounded into 7, so he's not fast.
Right to the third baseman, Senzel. There's one. Naylor beats it out. Quan scores for the 2nd time tonight. Good hustle by Josh Naylor.
I'll tell you, when that ball left the bat, I thought it was a double play ball.
Great hustle by Naylor. He gets his 42nd RBI on a fielder's choice. 3-1 Cleveland. Freeman now at third. Naylor now at first. David Fry the hitter.
High drive, left field. Back is Rosario. He's out of room. It's out of here.
David Fry has done it time and again over the last 3 weeks. Should we ever be surprised? David Fry has now been on base 18 consecutive games, and the Guardians have broken it open. And Rocchio's aboard with a 5-pitch walk, and that means your leadoff man gets another at bat. Washington has walked 6 tonight, and 3 of those walks have come around to score.
Runner goes, broken bat. This could be a tough play. It's gonna drop around third. Rocchio racing for home. He will score.
How about that?
3rd hit of the night and a run batted into boot for Stephen Quan.
7-1 Cleveland. Quan a 3-hit game, and now 12 RBIs for Stephen Quan. And the beat goes on no matter how much time he missed.
Top of the 9th inning here at Progressive Field in Cleveland. Cleveland bringing on their closer. This is 26-year-old right-hander Emmanuel Clase.
Check swing. He went around, no question. On the appeal at third, Chad Whitson rings him up. 1 down. The pitch. Swing and a miss. There was a slider in the dirt at 90 miles an hour. First slider he threw this inning, and Ruiz chased it for the strikeout in the 2nd out.
2 down, Eddie Rosario, the batter. 35,526 sellout crowd on their feet. Book it. The Guardians win their 8th straight at home.
Clase strikes out the side. The Guardians strike for a win in the opener of this homestand. 7-1 Cleveland over the Nats.